Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog or channel. So here's Ray. Can you believe it is that time of the year already where we clip? So last year we were getting ready to clip for Hoys. This year we didn't qualify. We did try, but the Dales classes are very, very difficult. There is only a handful of Dales ponies. If you watched my last video, I did explain that it's mainly producers. So anyway, we didn't qualify. We gave it a good shot, but we have got dressage this weekend. Yes, we're crossing over to the dark side and having a go. He has done dressage once, and that was his first ever show he went to, went after he'd been backed. He'd only been backed 4 weeks, and we went and did an intro, but this time we're doing prelim. I don't do dressage. It really stresses me out because I can't remember my tests. Give me a set show, I can do. I used to show jump to a high level. Give me a course, I could work it out. Dressage, I really struggle with. Anyway, so we're going to do that. So he needs clipping. As you can see, he is quite hairy. He has been out, he's a little bit damp. I'm hoping he'll dry. So last year I did a 4.5 mil, which is a bit like the cover coat, but we used the master clip. This year I am going to just do a normal clip with him. Like I say, we've got dressage this weekend. The following weekend we have got our last RI qualifier, but that's for next year. I know it gets very confusing. We've got the pre-poly and we've got an open RI qualifier. And then at the end of November, we've got the Showing Register Amateur Championships that we've qualified for. I'm hoping to do some dressage over the winter with him. So anyway, with a Dales pony, so I don't know if you can see, under breed standards, we are only allowed to clip through down to his jawline. So as we have got a show at the end of this month and the show in November, I will only just be clipping here. I will then blend it. Once he's done those, I will give him a half head, just simply because, I don't know if you can see, let me just go down a bit. He doesn't really like all this hair, but breed standards, we're not allowed to touch it. So for the showing, I am going to leave it. So I do a leg blend, which I will show you how to do. I don't leave a saddle patch. If we were just doing dressage, I would. And then I would take it off at the beginning of the show season. I don't like how it looks when we have to strip the ponies. I don't like to see a saddle patch. We do have some nice sheepskin numbners and some nice pads, so he has those on. My personal preference, I know a lot of people would say they need it and stuff, but I don't leave one. Like I say, I probably would if it was just dressage through the winter, but for showing I do take it off. So anyway, then after that I will show you how to hot oil, because I have been getting a lot of people asking me what hot oil I use and how do I do it. So I shall show you that at the end as well. And then it's time to have a ride and see if I can remember these dressage tests. Anyway, I'm going to get the clippers ready. I do have the Master Clip HD Roamers, I think they're called. They are battery operated. I do like those ones. So I'm going to get those ready and I'll see you in a bit. So guys, that's my Master Clip HD Roamers. I also just use a basic clipping oil that I've got. So I have got my mic on, so hopefully you can hear me over top of the clippers. So I always start at the shoulder. I just think it's a good place to start them off with. I don't like to start too near the head, start too near the bum, and it can make them jump. So start off on the shoulder and then we'll see how we get on. He is a bit ticklish. He can get a bit jiffly as well. I think the older he gets, the less impatient he is. He's still only 8, so God help me when he gets a bit older. But yeah, so I also do the line across the mane, but I do blend that as well. Try and make everything look like it is as natural as possible. So with him being a mountain and moorland, all mountain and moorlands can be clipped for ridden showing through the winter. They don't mind it at all. You will not get marked down for clipping your native pony. So that's why I do like to make it look like as natural as possible. So it does look, they are supposed to be natural ponies. So I do like to, that's why I like to leg blend as well. So we'll see how we get on. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, there he goes. He jumped. Good boy. Okay, that was just my look. Those were blunt. So, can you believe it? Right, let's crack on. Hopefully these won't be, else there'll be a quick sent. He'll get done with the 4.5 mils and then get sent away to be sharpened. Good boy. So as you can see, he hasn't got a lot of coat on his shoulder. He never grows a lot on his shoulder, but there. Good boy. Yeah. So just here, we are just going to go around his jawline. And I will blend that with my other clippers. As you can see, he's a little bit brown. That's still his summer coat. I was hoping that would actually be black by now, but it'll be fine. Oh, beautiful bum. Hold still. So for those that are watching the video and wondering why we clip, is that when we exercise the horses, they don't get really sweaty. And also, if they do get sweaty, it's easier and quicker for them to dry. So if you haven't seen my short that I made the other day about our lavender body wash, I can easily just sponge him down with that, and it just gets all the sweat out of his skin. So it's not just cosmetic. It does, yeah, it does make them look nice, but we actually do it for a reason. So I fully clip him for the show ring, but also he does get a little bit too hot. Well, not too hot, but he does get hot. So he is fully rugged. He's rugged all the time anyway. All through the summer he's rugged, just with a little sheet or a fly rug. So I just thought I'd better explain, because I'm sure there'll be some people out there going, oh, don't clip your pony's hair off, it's cruel. There is a reason behind it. Right, do this next. So I'm not too worried if that line isn't dead straight, because I'm going to blend it anyway. So I'm gonna just blend this bit here to just show you how we do this, and then I will leg blend and then show you. So what I do is, don't be silly, don't be silly, is put your clippers that way on and then start there and then just draw them down very lightly. I'm just going to make that a bit longer. Don't do that, I've got to do this. Stop it. Ray says he doesn't like this, but he does. He doesn't mind it at all. He's just being silly. There we go, see? Silly boy. There. A bit too long. These are really good because you can change the length. See, now he doesn't mind it. And then just follow the direction of the hair. There we go, see? So that's how we do that. With this one, I would go upwards. If he stops twitching. Just very gently. And just keep doing that until you blend and flick it up. I'd much rather see a natural like that. I don't know if you can see it very well, we'll show you. You can see, so that's the bit that I've just blended, that bit there. So it looks quite natural. And then that's got your line. And that looks so much neater not having, there's your line. So I just blend it. Okay, so yeah, sorry, just having a few issues with the phone. So this is how I leg blend. So turn them that way and then just run it that way. And then flick. Stand still. I do start quite high up just because it gives you a chance then to blend the leg. And you can always go back over this bit and go shorter. It does give you that option. Also, if you do mess up, you've got more hair to be able to make it look better. Good boy. And it's exactly the same with the back leg, but I will just keep and then that top bit I shall just make a little bit shorter. So it blends in. So that's how I leg blend. So I'm going to crack on and get him finished, and then I'll show you the finished results when I'm done. So guys, I have just finished Ray. He is all done, legs done. Let me turn you and I will show you. There we go. As you can see, that's his mane. That's all done, and his jawline. Legs blended. Back one's blended. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this side because the light's not brilliant. That one's done. And that's all done. What you've got to remember is what you see here in just a few days, the hair will have started to grow back. So if you have got any lines, don't panic. That's where I put some more oil on the clippers, and though on his shoulder as well, you can see. But yeah, so that's him done. I'm going to hot oil him now, but that is going to be on another video. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see my hot oiling video. But yeah, I would have, like I say, I would have normally done him on a 4.5 mil or a 5 mil blade. These are the A2s, fine. The 4.5 is a coarse. But as we're not doing hoys, I just wanted to make him as comfortable as possible. That is my main goal with him. So yes guys, I really, really hate doing that job. I am going to have a shower when I get home and get all the hair out, but now I'm going to hot oil and then I'm going to ride him ready for this dressage on Sunday. Right. He gets bored really easily. So if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, and then you'll get notifications on my hot oil video. See you later. Bye.